Joining us from our Washington bureau is Charlie Flanagan. He's Ireland's Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and he met with officials in Washington, D.C. this week, including President Trump's National Security Advisor. And Minister, thanks for joining us. You also met with the House Speaker and the House Majority Leader McCarthy. What do they want to convey to you about how President Trump and his administration will deal with foreign policy?
Good morning. I'm very pleased to be here in Washington at the start of the new administration and also the early months of the new year. I think it was important that I engage directly, having regard to the very close and positive relationship between
what did they say,
Ireland
Minister?
and America over the years. Will we discuss the priorities of the new administration? Obviously, the first 100 days or the first 200 days of President Trump's new team will be engaging and challenging. We discussed the issues of immigration, obviously a concern to Ireland with particular reference to the huge Irish community here in the United States, across every state, across every city, and also indications from the Trump administration as to the important and challenging area of tax reform.
Well, you also met with the National Security Advisor, Michael Flynn, and as we know here in the States, both Dublin and Shannon are very important airport hubs, and you had to detain or turn back people this week, I'm sure, following that immigration clampdown on people from 7 countries. How many people did you have to detain or turn back at Shannon and Dublin?
Oh, we're talking about a handful of people. Ireland enjoys the pre-clearance facility on the other side of the Atlantic. We have done that through our legislation since 2009. It's very important, having regard to the huge throughput of people travelling between Ireland and America for business, for tourism, for relatives, people returning.
Of course. And what did the National Security Advisor tell you about what will be happening with that ban?
Well, obviously, they explained the rationale that this has been a priority of President Trump. I have to say that I did express the concern of the Irish people and indeed the concern of the European people also in terms of executive orders happen oftentimes suddenly and without due notice. But I'm happy that our pre-clearance facilities will continue. It's important for Ireland that they do, for Irish business on a daily basis. Irish business and commerce engages across the Atlantic. We enjoy over 550 major American companies working and thriving in Ireland. And it's important that that continue, and I'm satisfied that that will continue under the new administration.
Minister, this is your first trip, since the new administration took over. Are you finding that the attractiveness of Ireland is diminishing a little bit since the Apple case came to the fore, or is there as much interest as ever?
Now, again, I explain the rationale of our appeal of the Apple case. We were concerned at the European Commission. In fact, we make the case that the European Commission was acting ultra vires, that they don't have competence in our national domestic tax affairs. And it's clear under the European treaties that a tax competence is one for the national governments. Ireland and Dublin, we set our own tax affairs. Yes. We are happy to confirm that our attractive corporation tax rates will continue. But of course, Ireland offers much more than just an attractive tax rate, and that is our workforce, our skills. Ireland being a very attractive place in which to do business and being a very attractive place to live.
Yes, absolutely. We're short on time, but I would like to ask you a question on Brexit. Goodbody is saying that Dublin could gain between 12 and 15,000 jobs, but another estimate has 85,000 jobs relocating to EU member states if the UK leaves the single market, that from PwC. How will you try and get that number up from 15,000 to gain more of those 85,000 that would have to move?
Well, this is a real and difficult challenge for Ireland. The withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union is not something that we supported. However, that's in train now, and there will be opportunities for Ireland. What we offer in terms of a track record of dealing particularly in international financial services, Dublin being a place that is renowned for its skilled workforce. So we expect there will be opportunity, and our people are active on the ground in London because it seems clear that a UK outside of the European Union will be very much a changed UK. Ireland will still be firmly remaining a positive and active member of EU27, and we look forward to exploiting these opportunities for the benefit of our people and also for people who wish to come and trade in Dublin.